Welcome to Home Exit Science 5 Unique Generics. So let's begin. Right here I have my generic all LED exit sign combo with self-diagnostics. This was my first exit sign combo and currently the only unit in my collection that has self-diagnostics. So these combos are very dim, really only good for lighting up small spaces, not big spaces. And these are so cheap that the left head was broken. It doesn't bother me that much. I might eventually fix it. Then this is the self-diagnostic Legend. This is used on a lot of generic products. And you can pause for a second if you want to read this. Alright, so here's the button and AC light. And the snaps are very bent on it. I can easily take this faceplate off. Here's the inside of it. And that's the LED that goes to there. And this button is kind of spring-loaded and triggers it to test itself. I'm not even going to put the faceplate all the way on because I don't feel like attempting to snap this in. Now I'm going to press the button to give it a 30-second test. There it goes. It takes a second to turn on. Does a 30-second test, and now it's on high charge. That's what red and green alternating means. And it was a quick test, so it's already back in good condition. I let the battery kind of charge a bit overnight, just because I kind of had to let it charge, because it wouldn't last for long if I didn't let it charge. Anyways, that is this unit. Now, over to the second unit. I have a Jiwoo generic LED emergency light. These are super cool in my opinion. One of my favorite generic emergency lights by far. So, if you imagine a normal generic in your head, you would see a test button and AC light at the bottom, and the heads would look completely different. And it kind of reminds me of like a high output version almost. Because if you look closely, they may look like EVHC-ish, you know. They may look like the EVHC heads just a little bit if you kind of look at it. And here's the test button and AC light in a unusual location in the front. And if I give it a test, this one does not have self-diagnostics, obviously. It's actually pretty bright. So now I'm going to simulate a power outage. Alright, so we're now in emergency mode. And here's the generic combo. I mean, it's lighting up this side of the basement. They're not really good to be that high, and they're not really that good for huge spaces. They're better recommended for small spaces. So, the AC light is off, as you can tell. And now if we go and see the Jiwoo emergency light, you can see it's actually lighting up this whole space very well. And this is a very cool emergency light I have in my collection. Now I'm going to turn everything off. Combo's on high charge again. Alright, so I hope you all enjoyed this home exit signs video, and stay tuned for more.